Whenever you create a block, that block is stored in the current drawing. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to share blocks such that we can use them in any drawing. On my screen, I have geometry that represents an office floor plan, and then in this file contains several blocks. If I move up to the block panel and click the insert icon and then open this menu, we can see a listing of all the blocks that exist in this file. Now, what if I wanted to insert some of these symbols into another drawing? Let me show you how we can do that. I'll start by closing this dialog box, and then I'm going to close the current drawing. Take a look at the top of the screen. Remember the file name 05 block lib. I'll then create a new file. We will use the ACAD template. And this is an architectural example. So let's just adjust the units quickly. I will open the application menu. I'll come down to drawing utilities and I'll select units. From here I will open the length type and we will set that to architectural and I will click OK. Now that my units match the original file, I'd like to extract some of those symbols and place them into this drawing. To do that, we will use a tool called Design Center. Now, Design Center is a palette, and we can turn on this palette just like we access any other palette in AutoCAD. I can go to the View tab and come down to the Palettes panel, and I can find the Design Center icon right here. Probably the quickest way to access this tool is using the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+2. Now, when Design Center comes up on screen, it's divided into two panes. This pane on the left is essentially Windows Explorer, which makes the tool very intuitive to use. We simply use this left pane to navigate our hard drive and select the file we are interested in. Since the file I want is in the exercise files folder and my exercise files are on the desktop, I'm going to move up and click this minus symbol to collapse these folders. I will then click to expand exercise files. I'll expand manage blocks, and this drawing down at the bottom is the one we're just in. Take a look at the icon next to the drawing name. This is where Design Center surpasses Windows Explorer. Using this tool, I can navigate into this drawing and extract any of this data without actually opening the file. Now that the file is expanded, I'm going to select blocks, and in the pane on the right, I can see all of the block symbols that are created in that drawing. To insert a block from that drawing into the current one, we can do it via drag and drop. For example, if I'd like to insert it, I will click and hold on the desk icon and drag it into the current drawing. Now it looks like we need to zoom out. Let's zoom back a little, and it appears I need to regen as well. I'll type RE and press enter. This allows me to continue using the dynamic pan and zoom. I'm going to insert a chair as well. We'll drag in one of those symbols. Maybe we could drag in a floor plan. Chair as floor plan. You know, the only thing we really miss about dragging and dropping these symbols is AutoCAD. It's not asking us for the insertion point, the rotation, or the scale. If you would like to insert a symbol using those options, you can double-click the icon. For example, if I would like to insert a computer on the desk, I'll double-click the icon and you can see AutoCAD is allowing me to insert this block as though it is defined in the current drawing. In this case, I'd like AutoCAD to ask me for the insertion point and the rotation angle. I will click OK. I will place the computer on the desk and I will rotate this such that it's perpendicular to the top edge. Now let's take this concept even further. What if you navigated to other drawings on your hard drive that contained furniture blocks that you'd defined? What if you dragged all of those symbols into one common drawing like this one? And then what if you saved this drawing and called it furniture blocks? Now whenever you need a furniture symbol, you can use Design Center and simply navigate to this file to extract your symbology. Let's try that. I'm going to close the Design Center and we will stick with my current drawing. This file contains 4 blocks. I will move up and click Save As, and I will save this in the Exercises Files folder. I will call this 05 Furniture Blocks. I've just started my own block library. Now in the future, if I wanted to access these symbols, I will go back to Design Center. I will press Ctrl+2. Let's collapse the previous drawing, and my new drawing is not showing up just yet. I'm going to press F5 to refresh the view. I'll then click to expand my new drawing and select blocks. And you can see this file has 4 symbols that are ready to be inserted into any other drawing. As you can see, a block library is nothing more than an AutoCAD drawing. Consider organizing your blocks in separate files based on the block's usage, like landscaping, plumbing, or furniture. Any blocks you create in the future can simply be dragged into these drawings and made available to any other file.